beautiful Aquarians, and welcome to your reading for the week, beginning Monday, the 24th of March, 2025. If you're returning to the channel, thank you so much for your support. It's very much appreciated. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams, and I live in Australia. And when you give us your comments, if you can let us know where you're from, I'd love that. That would be great to hear from you. Okay, so Aquarius, as you know, those of you who follow me, during this reading, I often refer to myself as you. I'll say our, we, so on. It's just the way I talk. And we always start off with a message, a mystery card from Spirit for our star signs, and we don't look at that until the end of the reading. And it's just a message that Spirit chooses to give you. And they are beautiful messages. And we also ask for one card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Beautiful deck. I love this deck. I really do. It's got the messages that come out resonate so much with the reading that we've just done. That's what I find so fascinating. But it also gives you extra guidance on what's going on with you in your life. And so, Aquarius, we're going to ask Spirit to give us that message, and we'll pop it down there, and we read that out at the end of the reading. And today we're asking for one message from the Power is Yours deck. It's a new deck I've just bought. I'm always buying new decks. This is just one card that has really beautiful messages as well. Okay, I've just been told to take both of those because they both came out together. All right, that's lovely. And so let's go. Aquarius, I hope you've all been looking after yourself. So it's lovely to be here with you today. Thank you for trusting us with your guidance for this week. And so these decks are tools that Spirit uses, but most of the readings is via channel anyway. So the messages that you receive are through from Spirit. And we're going to ask, what is it that Spirit would like to talk to you about? What is the main energy of this week when it comes to Aquarius, please? What's the main essence of this week, the subject? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, moving it away from troubled waters. Okie doke. Trusting your intuition, the High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles. Wonderful. Accomplishment. Many things. You've accomplished much already, but there's more to come. The Four of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Earth and we have the Eight of Earth. So we have the Six of Air. Let's see what the last one is. The Spirit wants to give us. Oh, we have the Empress. So we have the High Priestess, but we also have the Empress. So number 2 and 3 of the major arcana. Very powerful messages for you this week, Aquarius. So let's have a look and see what is it that Spirit is saying to us here. So when we look at the main energy of this week, the Six of Swords makes an awful lot of sense when we look at what umbrella we're under at the moment when it comes to the planets. Because Aquarius, we have over the next 6 months, we're under the umbrella of this very powerful eclipse that took place on the 14th of this month. But then we also are under the umbrella of Mercury in retrograde, which began the day after the eclipse. So very much an energy of past stuff, very much a time of letting go, getting rid of, and also very much a time of difficulty with communication and various aspects of our life until Mercury turns again. And so it's only a couple of weeks that we've got to tolerate this. I find Mercury in retrograde always affects me. I try to be very positive and not to think about it. I try not to put it out there because, what we think we can create. But when something goes wrong with my phone or my computer, if Mercury is in retrograde, I'll say Mercury in retrograde, which I suppose I shouldn't, but it does sometimes happen. But I try very hard not to allow myself to, think about it because I could create it. So this is very much a time of things coming to the fore again. This is very much a time of things repeating as well. Things could come back from the past and resurface this week, where maybe you need to fix or sort out or walk away from. We have got the High Priestess. She is asking you to consider carefully what you want before you act. You must trust your intuition. This is the energy of the first part of the week. She's also asking you to be patient. And at the end of the week, we have the Empress. And the Empress, of course, is about lavish abundance, opportunity to bring in lavish abundance, the sowing of seeds, the beginning of new things. Now, the Six of Swords is moving away from troubled waters into calmer seas, putting the difficult time behind us, moving in a whole new direction. And this can be a mindset thing. This does not necessarily have to be a physical move. This could be just your mindset, you deciding once and for all that you're not going to stay in this area or stay in this toxic environment. You're going to move away from that with your mindset. You're going to get it out of your head. You're going to release it, let it go, and not think about it anymore. Just let it go, which means that you will then be able to sow positive seeds, get rid of all the negative stuff, trust your intuition, know what's right and wrong for you, and make this a week where you just finally take steps to walk away from the toxic situation, environment, relationship, whatever that you have been stuck in or you've been tolerating. So a very powerful week for you, Aquarius. This is a time for big change. This is a time for you to put yourself first. This is a time for you to make a decision on what it is you don't want anymore in your life. Now, this could, for some of you, it could be a physical move. Some of you may be moving from a toxic job, any sort of a situation. And that toxic environment could be, work, friendships, family. You will know what spirit is talking to you about. But this is the end. Things are looking up now. This week, you're finally getting there. You're finally coming out of that dark tunnel into the light, and things are starting now. This is the middle of the week, and the majority of this week, things are finally starting now to be able to move forward. You're finally going to be able to start to make change. And you could even be taking a trip. Some of you could be taking a bit of a holiday just to give yourself time out from the stress and strife of the world. It's very possible you could be doing that too. But, we have the High Priestess. She's all about her intuition. This is all about wisdom. This is about study, learning, drawing on your wisdom, considering what it is you really want in life, being patient. So this could be a time for some of you. Maybe you need to be a bit more patient. Trust what it is you feel is right at the moment. If it doesn't feel like the right time, then be patient until it is the right time. If you're just wanting to just go with the flow, ride the waves at the moment, then that's a good thing if that's how you feel. So what is it you're feeling? Aquarius, ask yourself, what is it you feel is the right thing to do right now, the beginning of this week? Excuse me. To trust how you feel, because, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. And this is about this is This is a message of accomplishment. This is a message of achievement. This is all about your finances, what you've already accomplished, what you're working on, what you have been working on. You know, in the tarot, he's there and he's a tradesman, you know, he's tapping away. He's already created a couple of pentacles. He's already done that, but he's working towards a lot more. He's building, he's wanting to build. And this is a week where, you know, we need to acknowledge, first of all, you need to acknowledge the fact that you have accomplished a great deal, because you have. You're being asked to be patient, weigh up what it is you want before you act. And so this is you now deciding what is it you really want when it comes to your career, to your way of life, to what you do for a living. What is it that you really want? Are you happy with where you are? Do you need to walk away from the environment into a much better one? Are you working like crazy, putting a lot of effort in, but it's all stress and strife, and maybe you're not being appreciated for all the efforts you are putting in? And so you may be thinking, you know what? Maybe I need to go and work for myself. Maybe I need to start my own business and do my own thing so that I am in charge of my own life. Some of you may even be thinking of doing that, Aquarius. But this is also about abundance, and also people acknowledging the efforts that you have been put in, and also, you know, rewards for your efforts. And so this could very much be a case of you also moving to a much better environment with your career, because you have accomplished a great deal. We are also looking at study, so it is very much a card of apprenticeship, study, learning, building your future with study and learning something, learning a skill, learning something new, teachings, things like that. So this is a week very much of making sure that you know what you want before you act. So Spirit's asking you to be patient here. This is a major arcana. Very powerful message. Be patient when it comes to what you're trying to achieve here, what you're trying to accomplish. Just be patient, because at the end of the week, we've got these opportunities for you to sow these seeds and maybe take a bit more action. But at the beginning of the week, I feel you just need to just hang in there and step back, reevaluate. And Spirit is saying, look at the situation, um, look at the situation, you know, really look into the situation that you're in at the moment, and not to rush this. Just contemplate what it really is, what you really want for the future, because we have an opportunity here to sow some seeds, and they're going to be your long-term future. We want to make sure we go in the right direction. When we look at the Four of Pentacles, you know, it's usually the guy sitting on the bench, you know, and he's hanging on to his money, and he's got his foot on a pentacle. He's got one up here, so his mind is focusing on his finances and his future, and he's hanging on. So this is very much a case of making good, you know, good decisions, making good decisions around your finances. So this is a week where whatever it is you've been wanting to create, whatever you're wanting to sow when it comes to the seeds of your future, this could be the week where you actually do that, or plan that, or prepare that. Because Mercury is in retrograde, Aquarius, it's a better time to actually to create. It's a good time to get things ready. It's a good time to put together the plan, get everything, you know, get everything organized, to get things accomplished, so that you can get it out there, or start it, or do it, or sow those seeds, or begin when Mercury is no longer in retrograde, which I believe is about the first week or so, first 10 days of April. So it's not that far away. So if you can hang off until Mercury is out of retrograde a couple of days after, that will be the perfect time to sow these seeds of the Empress, because this is all about lavish abundance. This is about giving birth to your dreams. She is the creator. So this is also, you know, she's the mother of Earth. You know, she's the nurturing matriarch. This is about pregnancy. If you're thinking about starting children, this is a good time to nurture yourself and look after yourself if you are pregnant. If you're thinking of starting a family, this is very much a very positive time about nurturing yourself and looking after your body and not eating any more junky food, and not drinking any junky drinks. This is the time if you're thinking of conceiving a lovely little bubby, then this would be the perfect time for you to start to look after yourself in a very, very positive, organic way. Okay, very much so. So remember that, folks. If you are planning, that anybody out there that's planning to, you are trying for children at the moment, your diet is paramount. Because you know, all women know that, you know, that bubby gets its nutrition from your whatever you put in your body, but it also gets its nutrition from what you put in your mind, what your mindset is as well, how you think and how you are acting and thinking during that time that you're carrying that little bub. So mental health is the most important kind of health when it comes to pregnancy and conception of a child, and every day of our life. But when you're carrying a baby, you know, that little baby wants to be born a happy, gorgeous little bub who sleeps well at night and who is always, you know, happy and jolly and isn't struggling. And so it's important that you stay mindset healthy and physically healthy with positive thoughts, positive food during that time. And, you know, not just that with that, but all of your life, but very important now because we've got the Empress. This is about birth. This is about pregnancies as well as abundance. And it's the sowing of seeds. It's a very powerful message. And so make sure you keep yourself healthy. If you are, and even if you're already carrying a bum and you know you're not eating the right foods, well, you can change that today, can't you? That's not hard, and it will benefit your darling little bundle of joy instantly. So this is a week very much of trusting your intuition. This is very much a week of study, working hard, creating a future, working really, really focused, staying focused on your career, your studies, your creativity, your abundance, your finances. When it comes to your mindset, you must stay in that positive and know that there is an end to difficult situations coming at last. But this is also about you being asked by Spirit to move away from any negative environment that is not good for you emotionally. And if if you are thinking of moving into a different environment, then it's going to be you're going to be very successful and your life will definitely change for the better. But there's two cards in the middle here, two messages about money. So big decisions, stay positive, learn if you want to take up study and learn about a new area of your life or a new apprenticeship, whatever. Great week to start it. Amazing week to start that as well, and get all the paperwork ready to apply and so on, and then apply and put all your paperwork in and your resume and all of that when Mercury's out of retrograde. But I want to ask too, so Aquarius, very powerful week for you. And we also want to ask Spirit for a little bit of more clarity when it comes to this week. So this is for our beautiful Aquarians. We'd like a little bit more advice, please, on this week, starting the 24th of March, 2025. Okay, what else would you like to say to Aquarius, please? So, all of your wishes are about to come true. There is a completion. There's a final completion. Now, this is a confirmation of the Six of Swords. So what this is an end, the end of a difficult situation. This is things finally looking up. There's a completion to something. It's like, oh, thank God for that. It's over. I can now move forward. And this is where you then take the Empress energy and you give birth to your dreams. So that's lovely messages. There's finally an end to some of the difficulties that you've been going through at last. At last, the obstacles, the challenges, and the delays are coming to an end. What a wonderful message. And look, you may think that you're being told that you will be safe and secure. Some of you, not all of you, may feel as though you're up against a little bit of a brick wall when it comes to making a decision. But Spirit is saying to you that you just need to realize that this decision, this choice, it's not going to be that hard. You just need to look at things a different way. You need to find another way around this. There is something that you want to bring to a completion. If there's something that you want to bring to an end, then and you're worried about that, you feel it's a bit of a challenge, you're not sure how to do it, then you have to realize that brick wall is not as high as you think. You just need to go around things or about things a different way. You need to try another avenue. Okay, so you need to make a different decision, make the right decision. Because, I see that some of you are confused and uncertain about which way to go. You are a little bit, you're not sure. You feel you are at a bit of a crossroads, and Spirit is saying you're going to be safe and secure. You will be fine. You just need to decide what's best for you. Because look at this. Once you make this decision, once you make this choice, thank you. Once you bring this to a completion, these challenges and delays and so on, once you bring them, you make up your mind and decide, that's it. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm ending this now. Whatever this is, okay? For you to get all of your wishes to come true, you need to decide. You need to bring that to an end. End it. If it's a lousy job, if they're treating you badly, whatever the situation is, you know what this situation is. Make the decision, make the choice. There's always another way around things. Spirit is saying you will be safe and secure. Even though you're at a crossroads, you're at a crossroads. Some of you know that there is a need for you to do this, that you've got no choice. When you make that decision, when you bring that thing to a close, when you close the door on it, when you let it go under this umbrella of this, Mercury retrograde, time to let things go. The eclipse, time to let things go. When you do that, change your life for the better, look what you've got ahead of you. You've got success. You've got good luck. You've got the four-leaf clover. You've got success and recognition in moving, and then you're able to move forward, and then you can move forward now. Once you make this decision, you'll be able to move forward. If you don't make that decision, if you stay in that situation, you'll stay stagnant. So this is the Six of Swords, the very first card that was the energy of this week. Moving away. Things are looking at the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip, but it's moving away. It's taking the reins of the ship and steering yourself in the direction that you wish to go. And that's what this reading is really all about. It might be a little bit difficult. Look, it could be career that you're needing to make a clean sweep of things. Could be career that you just need to, and you need to have some time out from that, and make a whole new beginning and a fresh start. Get yourself rested up, look after your emotional and physical health, and move forth. Because we have a whole new career and work changes. You making a clean sweep of things, and then having that bit of time out, and then moving forward, being able to move on. And you won't look back, because Spirit is saying you will be safe and secure. That's what they're saying to you. It's beautiful messages for you, Aquarius. Now, we also have the mystery card. We have 2 cards from the Power is Yours deck, and we also have our angels, gods, and goddesses message. So let's do this one. So let's do the Power is Yours first. We'll do that first. And you've got 2. They gave you 2. Realize, Aquarius, that whatever struggles lie ahead, you'll have the strength and support to cope. So whatever this is about, whatever this difficult decision is about moving forward, moving away, you will, you have the strength and support to cope. So there's support there, and whatever it is, you will have the strength and the support to cope. You're going to be fine. You're going to cope with it okay. And then look to the wonder, the power, and the magic inside you. You may find that your most distant dreams are within your reach. All your wishes come true. You may find that your most distant dreams are within your reach. So there you go. This is you moving forward. This is you taking yourself to a place of where you need to be happy and harmoniously, living your life on this plane. And we also have the message from the angels, gods and goddesses. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. The goddess of oneness. Oh, that's a nice. And here it is. The book opened right on that page. Aquarius. This is the goddess of oneness. See the family tree. Even somebody in spirit could be thinking of you at the moment too, because this is all about that. Remember that love is not restricted by time or space, and you are forever connected spiritually to those you love and care for. It is understandable that you may be saddened because you are physically apart from someone you dearly love. Alternatively, you may be saddened by a loved one's recent passing from the earth's plane. Through this card, they are making their presence felt. They have not left you and will never leave you. They are forever with you in spirit. The bonds of love can never be broken. Feel and acknowledge their presence, for they are with you in spirit right now. So, Aquarius, have you lost a loved one? Have you lost a pet? Just know that Spirit is saying to you here now that they are around you and they understand that you're grieving and that you're upset, but they want you to know they're here with you, watching over you and surrounding you with their unconditional love and support. And grieving takes time. It really does. It's not an easy process, and everybody has to grieve in their own way. Aquarius, you need to grieve your way, not somebody else's idea of what your way should be. So you do whatever you feel you need to do. If you need to go and have this holiday, this completion, this message of something's finally come to an end, that could be the passing of somebody who's been battling illness and who's been going through so many challenges, and now it's like, oh my God, thank God, they're finally at peace. And so then, if that is the case, then take some time out, have a break, and look after yourself, and eventually you'll be okay. So you have the 4 nines, which is a new you, Aquarius. The new you is a radiant expression of divine light and love, embraced by the angels and guided by your own inner wisdom. You are called to step into your full potential and be the shining light you wish to see in others. Remember, you hold the power to heal yourself and the world. Oh, wow. That's one beautiful message, isn't it, Aquarius? So all you light workers out there that are watching me today, you have the power to heal yourself and the world. So there you are. Aquarius, if you have resonated with this reading, would you like to click on the like button now? That would be wonderful. Thank you so much for that support. It's very much appreciated, believe me. If you are not subscribed yet, but you like to get the messages that we put out on a regular basis, then please join us, become part of the the, um, the family and the channel, and then you'll receive notifications every time Spirit puts out some guidance. It's wonderful to be with you here today, Aquarius. Big things going on. Lots and lots of messages here about you must trust your intuition here. Do what's right for yourself. Look after yourself. Make sure you eat properly. Look after your mental health as well as your physical. And there are decisions that need to be made. Make them. Don't be afraid to make them. And you will be very successful in your future, especially when it comes to career, study, learning, so on. Lots of great messages here. And remember, you got the Empress. This is about abundance. This is lavish abundance, looking after yourself. But this is about putting out the sowing of the seeds of life, so that you are going to receive a great deal of abundance in many things in the future. Abundance of love, unconditional love, abundance in finances, in style of life, everything. Happiness, joy, celebration. So what you put out, what we sow, we reap, don't we? So put out that love, that unconditional love and abundance, and that's what you'll receive tenfold. So Aquarius, thank you for being here today. And we've loved our time together, and we look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye-bye for now.